In 1988, Abbeyfield International was set up by Christopher Buxton and Noel Burdett to promote the concept globally and link all member countries. The organisation is staffed by a part-time executive director who is supported by a board of volunteer trustees from around the world. Today, 16 countries are full members of Abbeyfield International. Let's take a brief look at the key ingredients for an Abbeyfield project. A champion, a spark plug, someone with a vision and desire to succeed needs to front the project, and they will have to recruit a committee of professional volunteers to support them. Volunteer help to assist in the running and maintenance of the house, to befriend the residents and arrange outings and activities is also a must. A good local catchment of potential residents is necessary, and ideally they would need to become involved as part of the Abbeyfield family before moving in. The house should be sited in the heart of a neighbourhood and have the support of its local authority. Furthermore, the Abbeyfield concept must suit the local culture. In some countries, e.g. where the older person is looked after by the family, Abbeyfield will not be the answer. Fundraising is an ongoing need to keep costs down and enable a good activity programme so that ability to pay is not a barrier to entry. Land is required. Buildings have to be designed or refurbished fit for purpose, and initial costs can be high. Historically, Abbeyfield houses have been funded in several ways through donations, grants and legacies. Raising the necessary capital is never easy, and catering for residents' demands for improved facilities is always a challenge. For many years, the humble bedsit used to suffice. Then, ensuite accommodation became a particular need. Nowadays, if designing an Abbeyfield house from scratch, residents are more likely to require apartment accommodation with a separate bedroom and lounge area. Recent successful Abbeyfield developments in New Zealand and Canada have a model of funding whereby the resident can purchase rather than rent their room or suite. If they move on or die, their investment is then sold on to the next occupant at the going market rate, with the local Abbeyfield Society applying a service charge. Organisations such as service clubs or churches can sponsor a life lease occupancy Abbeyfield house and will benefit by receiving income as managers of the house. Abbeyfield Canada has a set of tried and tested proposal documents called the Life Lease Occupancy Programme, which can be made available on request. The presentation concludes with a look at Abbeyfield International's recent success stories and ongoing projects. In March 2006, the Society in Japan opened its first house at Gifu near Nagoya. The accommodation boasts 10 residence rooms with a separate communal building, which is also used by the local community. During 2006, New Zealand doubled its houses from 4 to 8, with more in plan. The Society has proved that with the vision and commitment, once established in a country, Abbeyfield can go from strength to strength. There are currently new projects in Paris, Poland and the USA. An associates program has been started. Its aim is to give support to local projects where a national Abbeyfield Society does not yet exist. 2 such projects are underway in the city of Kassel in central Germany and near Guadalajara in Mexico. Abbeyfield houses stand out from the norm because without exception they have a warmth of spirit. This is brought about by wonderful volunteer staff, dedicated housekeepers and high standards of accommodation, all enabling elderly, sometimes frail residents to enjoy life in the autumn of their years. Abbeyfield helps older people live fulfilling lives much longer.